3 weeks ago, my husband and I are sitting in our family room. I got my kitty cat on my lap. My granddaughter's in the couch next to me. All of a sudden, my husband jumps up. He looks in the skylight. He sees flames. He yells, "The house is on fire." We got out, thankfully. But everything is gone. Everything. Somebody said to me today, "Connie, this is the jacket you wore on Wednesday." And it is. I only got one, and I got 3 skirts. So you're seeing 1 of 3 outfits. Haven't had time to shop. Everything is gone. Now, let me ask you this. Do I have a right to be angry about this? Do I have a right to feel sad about this? Okay, I do. But here I'm going to be your brain right now. If you want to be happier, it has to be a choice. How many of you in here think you deserve to be happy? No, you don't. Happiness isn't an entitlement, is it? The Constitution doesn't tell us we have the right to be happy. It tells us we have the right to what? Go after it. None of us deserve to be happy, but we have the right to figure out how to make it happen for us. We have that right. Here's how your brain works. The 2 most devastating emotions in the world are anger, resentment, bitterness, and sadness, depression. Those are the 2. Anger, bitterness, sadness, depression. And let me tell you, if you choose either of those, and I say choice, if you choose to react to what life throws to you with either one of those, here's what happens to your bodies. Our brains are amazing. Our brains want to release hormones and chemicals and oils. You know the secret to that. Our brains want us to be happy. But when we are angry and mad and bitter and resentful and revengeful, or when we're sad and depressed and overwhelmed and can't believe it happened to us, when we choose either of those directions, we paralyze our brain. Our brain can't do anything positive. Our brain is so busy trying to keep our heart pumping and our pancreas moving and our liver and our stomach. We're not going to have any serotonin. We're not going to have any good chemicals. We're not going to have anything. Our brain is so busy trying to keep our body alive, dealing with the 2 most destructive, devastating emotions. They are sadness and anger. So I knew this. As I'm standing out holding my husband's hand and we're watching everything go, I knew. And some of you in here, you are angry. Some of you in here are sad about things that happened to your life. But if that's the choice you continue to make, it's never going to get better. Never going to get better. We stood there in that line and we watched that house burn and we held hands and we made a vow to ourselves right then. We won't go either one of those directions. We can't afford to. I got to build a business back up. We have to figure out what to do. We have to rebuild a new house. We have to have a new future. We have to have a new life. And if we allow our, and do we have the right? Some of you are in here, you're justifying it. We always justify why we're angry. That should not have happened to us. That is not fair. And we justify why we're sad. Nobody should have had it this. And you are so right in your justification, but let me tell you, right or wrong, if you want to move out of that and you want to feel happiness again, you have to choose it. On that lawn that night, we chose happiness.